y'all, it's Miss Mother Trucker here. I am sitting here. I got to get a load restacked here in Tracy, California. They said that I had all my product had fallen off the pallets and blah blah blah. This is yesterday, and this is on a load coming from Florida. And oh my Atlanta, and you know what it's like going out of Florida. I went all the way from Florida to Tracy, California for around $1 a mile. And then I'm stuck on this load another night and day because they say it needs to be restacked. Please, I'll restack you. It did not need to be restacked. There was nothing wrong with the load. I even sent in a picture to safety and all that saying, does this look like it needs to be restacked? Does it look like there's product all off the pallets and everything? They said the whole load was like that. It wasn't. So how y'all doing? Hopefully good. Can I get some thumbs up here? Let me see how many people we got in here. Tell me who you are, where you are, and what kind of trouble you're causing. As you know, I am sitting here in Tracy, California, getting a load restacked. Well, good morning, Raymond. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, let me see. There we go. Okay, you guys tell me if this looks like all my products off the pallets. Heading to Houston, Texas. Oh, wow. What do you got down in Houston? Let me see just a second. I was just looking. I'm pulling up a photo, and I really want your opinion. Now, this is the load that they sent for me to get restacked, and said product was all off the pallets. That's a picture I took for claims, and all over the ground. Now, does that look like a load that needs to be restacked? Yet I'm here getting it restacked. They told me the exact place to go to and say it's from the manager at this place, at the place I did this at. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. They said they could not unload that with their forklifts because it was all off the pallets, the whole load. And I'm like, really? So anyway, guys, I think it was a bunch of BS. Hey, guys, give me some thumbs up if you can. Let me know you're in here. And let me know where you're coming from. Okay. Texas. Okay, and Raymond is... Where are you at, Raymond? You are getting loaded. You're getting loaded? Oh, Kroger, DC. Fun. Yeah, I'm here at a restacking facility waiting for to get into a door and them to restack the load. That's going to be the easiest money they make all day long, you know, because I don't know what they're going to do. Because when he goes, what they told me is at the shippers there in Florida, they didn't put the load forward enough, and when they were unloading the first pallets there at the receivers, that, I mean, they were hitting you like a Bangkok hooker. I mean, they were just pounding you. And they claimed it caused the load to, you know, be all off the pallets and stuff. And I called the manager up there. I said, show me. And he goes, you see where you can see that much of the pallet, 3 inches of the pallet? Now that it's like that, you know, we can't unload it because everything will fall off, and it's all wrapped. And I said, you gotta be kidding. He goes, no, you gotta go. You gotta go get it redone. Go to this place and tell them I sent you. Which I'm like, is there a kickback you're getting to do this? You know, but I sent Prime the pictures and I said, listen, this is what, you know, they're doing. I think this is crooked. You know, I think there's something up there. So, we'll see, guys. Let's see, do we got any more comment? So anyway, I figured I'd come on here and bother y'all this morning and see what you guys were up to and do a little quick impromptu live. I'm trying to figure out where my camera is. I keep looking over here, so I'm guessing you're over here. So anyway, guys, I figured I'd just come see what y'all were up to, and then this is where I'm at, getting restacked. I can't get it to say. Anyway, it's this little facility. They're really nice here, actually. But, you know, I've been waiting since yesterday, and some people come in last night, slipped into the doors, and then waited for, are you inward-facing cameras installed yet? No, they're not installed yet. It'll probably be in the next couple weeks. And I'm just going to give it a try, see if I like it. If it's something I can't handle, which I can't picture because I went in and I actually talked to safety. I had them show me everything. Do I want them? No. Do I think we need inward-facing cameras? No. Do I think there are a lawsuit waiting to happen? Yes. But are they that intrusive? No. But, you know, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to be watched 24/7. But I'm one of those rip off the Band-Aid types, you know. If I'm going to say it's too much for me, I can't take it. I want to do it now, and I want to leave sooner. But I just don't see it being that intrusive once they showed me everything, and I learned that, yes, I can pick up my drink and go and have my tea, and it's not a critical event. You know, I can take a snack and eat it. It's not a critical event. I can move my hair, you know, because I'm one of those people that play with their hair all the time. It's not a critical event. Let me see. Are you doing YouTube lives in the cab once they are installed? Yes, of course I am. If the shipper would probably wrap the shit, we would not have. Hey, the thing is the shipper did everything right. I mean, they really did. I'm going to show you, and everything's wrapped. I think this was the load. This is what they said was all on the floor and off the pallets. As you see, it's all on the pallets, all the way back. So they're really going to, you know, be making some money here. The people here are nice. I just think, I don't know, I just think something's going on. So, you know, not with this place, not with the place that's restacking the load. But like I said, I'm not going to say who the shipper is. They're a prime customer. But, I mean, my plans are anyway, most likely, I might be leaving in November, maybe. Of course, if I do, I'll give plenty of notice. I hate to give the pearl up if I leave. It's still in the air. As a lot of you know who've been following my channel a long time, I had paid for RV Tech school before I came into trucking during COVID, and I was going to deliver RVs and I was going to work on RVs. A mobile RV Tech on the low end makes $125 an hour. On the high end, you know, about $160 an hour. And I'm going to RV Tech it during the winter months, and I'm going to deliver trucks, big rigs, from the factories or the border to the dealers and to the places like Prime, Swift, stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that is the direction I'm moving in. Not positive. I'm not, you know, committing to it. Good morning to you, Miss Mother Tracker. Good morning, Vic. How you doing, sweetheart? I am sitting here at a restacking facility to have them rework my load, restack it, because my 90 rejected it, saying it was all over the floor. It wasn't all over the floor. Once again, and I'm not saying who my 90 was. That was the one that was all off the pallets and scattered all over the floor. As you see, they're all wrapped, and you can see the pallets are all on the pallets, and that's the front one, and it goes all the way back. So, you know, I'm like, okay, if that's how y'all feel. Hey, y'all, let's see how many people are in here. Can y'all give me a thumbs up? It also helps my algorithm. Hey, Bobby Young, how you doing, sweetie? Good morning to you, handsome. Oh, what do y'all think? I use these little roller things, or these little sponge-like roller things, or little tubes. Put them in my hair, trying to do something different. You know, I mean, I'm not sure. I wish I had a little spray bottle to spray away the frizzies, but I know. Here we are on a trucking channel, and I'm talking about Madame Har. You know, how sad. Well, that's what happens when you watch Mother Trucker, right? I'm telling you. Looks good. Well, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Yeah, God, it makes my hair look so short because my hair comes way down to here. It just pulled it up, but I'm just looking for different ways to try to kind of start getting things going here on the road and enjoying life out on the road. You know, but one thing I got to say about this place, this stacking facility is what I think. I've never been to one before. They're straight up. These are good people. I talked to one of them yesterday. I mean, real salt of the earth, nice people. So I just think it's on the other end there at the 90. I don't know what the thing was, what the motivation was for sending me here. Have any of y'all ever been to what they call a stacking facility, where you have to take your load and get it all re-palletized or stacked or anything like that from your 90? I've never had to do it in my whole time trucking. So I find that weird, you know, that I have to come here and restack the load, as it were. So anyway, I think I keep going to look at the screen, and I think my camera's there, but I can't tell if that's the way I'm looking. But if I look straight forward, it seems like I'm looking off to the side. I don't know. Maybe I'll just wear my glasses. That way y'all aren't paying attention to where I'm looking. Or I'll just look at this little, let me see something. Okay, yeah, that's where I gotta look. So, you know, anyway, we're gonna get this load restacked. Am I buffering or anything? I've heard that the past few times I've been on, and I don't know if it's the AT&T network or whatever, is that my load's been buffering. Not my load. I got my load on my mind. If my load was buffering right, I would really need it restacked. But is it buffering as far as the lives and stuff? I just don't, you know, I watched some of these afterwards, and my last one was buffering. But anyway, guys, so where all are y'all at that are in here? And are y'all driving today? If you are drivers, streaming well here. Oh, awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, I'm just puttering along here. But I'm hoping I get done in time to do that load to Billings. Because really, you know, $3,400 for 900 miles, that's not bad. That's a decent load in this market. Headed to the port of Savannah, Georgia. Oh, nice. Yeah, are you with Prime? I think that is Bobby. Bobby, are you with Prime? And, oh, Prime is they're in the middle of building right now. They're building it as we speak. A new terminal in Georgia, which is pretty awesome for all those people that live in that part of the country. I heard it's supposed to be a pretty nice one, so exciting, right? En route to High Point, North Carolina from Ohio. Nice. Is it a good load? Because I'm Western Regional, so all my loads are in the West because I just prefer it out here. But yeah, no, I know some of the Eastern loads I heard here are paying pretty good. I don't know, but shoot, I'm getting, what, over $3 a mile to go to Montana? Well, yeah. But the thing you got to remember when you take a load going to Montana is you're going to have to deadhead out like 500 miles, which I don't get because Montana's a big beef state. You know, unless we just don't have the contracts there. Um, there's a lot of meat loads going out of Montana, and they got the processing plants to match. If they don't, they need to. I know they got the cattle ranches. I have friends that live in Montana, but they might ship their cattle out to feedlots outside of Montana. I don't know. That just doesn't, it doesn't jive, doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm sure they got some meat processors there in Montana. Maybe Prime needs to land some deals out there, but like I said, I might not be here past November. I might be doing the RV Tech thing and delivering deals. Just not as a slam against Prime. I really do like Prime. It's just that I'm just getting to a point that, you know, I want to do something different. I want a steel truck, so I don't mind delivering, but it'd be really hard for me to give up the Pearl because she won't be paid for by then. But if I'm not going to stay in trucking more than 3 years anyway, what am I going to do with this truck? I mean, I'd keep her, but I'm regional with as company driver. What region are you in, Roger? Roger's a regional driver, company driver. And that's one thing I considered too, is doing company somewhere. But I don't know. It just depends on how well they pay. But really, if I do the RV Tech thing during the winter, I can make enough money over winter that I wouldn't have to do anything the rest of the year and make more than I make at Prime. But I'm not a setter and do nothing, so I love driving these big rigs, so I would probably go from that to doing truck movers, hot and heavy, for about 3 months, 4 months, and then start, you know, traveling in an RV part-time for fun, and then maybe do truck movers, you know, once a month or something like that to just stay good with them. So that's kind of where my plans are going for the future, what I'm thinking. And then, of course, I might be sitting here 2 years from now doing a vlog saying I'm sitting here at a place getting my load redone. Are you looking to jump ship after the change? No, okay, OTR, Vic. Now, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I actually volunteered to be part of the pilot program because no, I'm not jumping ship on the 10th because I'm one of those people. Did you work out of Lexington you work out of Lexington, Kentucky? Awesome. Yeah, I like the northern part of the country myself, but no, Kentucky's beautiful. I used to live in Clarksville, Tennessee, on the Tennessee-Kentucky border, so we were stationed at Fort Campbell there. LT is the best money for company drivers. Where are they located? Max. Yeah, where would they be located at? But far as, what was that other question I was about to answer? I got squirreled to death. Okay, am I looking to jump ship? No, I volunteered for the program, the pilot program. We'll probably be getting inward-facing cameras in here in the next couple of weeks whenever I get back through Springfield. Old Dominion. Okay, what part of the country are you doing, Max? Yeah, I've heard nothing about Old Dominion, good or bad. You know, I really haven't. So they must be good. Because if there's anything bad to say about a company, honey, everyone's all over YouTube. Well, they did me wrong. I tried to get home and missed the birth of my baby. I had to give birth on my truck because they didn't get me to a birthing center. You know, so I've never heard anything bad about them. So I'm imagining they're a pretty solid company. But anyway, as far as the inward facing cameras, and y'all might want to check out, but squirrel moment, y'all might want to check out Old Dominion. I'm hearing that they are, I'm hearing from Max that they're a really, really good company to work for. It's good money. Are they union, Max? Eric from Driver's Lineup, still at Prime. I haven't heard from him in a while. You know, I haven't heard anything from Eric in a while either. I mean, we're not exactly swapping spit. We're not good buddies or anything. I haven't heard any. He's just not as much into YouTube as he used to be. Every once in a while, he throws out a video. I mean, I think he's probably on YouTube at least once a week. Y'all are just used to he was on every day before. And then he went off the road and, he became a yard dog. I didn't know that. I thought he was just sitting at home and, playing farmer in the Dell and making fun of over-the-road drivers like we were bad parents. Everest and LTL company. Okay. But he was out working hard trying to take care of his family, and he's back out here on the road driving a truck, doing everything he can, so he's got my respect. Y'all might want to, and all of you who don't know who we're talking about, Eric is, his channel is Driver's Lineup. Go check it out. Also, another good channel y'all might want to check out is Freight Skater. Him and his wife are awesome. I love them to death. I met them in Springfield. We sat and talked for a few hours. Real warm, good down-home people. Real welcoming. I really enjoyed him. Also, Terry from Tim Travels. He is now at a new company. I'm not sure what the name is, but I still watch his channel. Lyle at No Hippie. Also, Trucker Todd. He does lives. I really enjoy Trucker Todd's channel. He had a stroke recently, so he could really use y'all's support going on over there and watching his lives, and it's going to help him as far as he actually has monetized his channel. I have not monetized my channel. I mean, I might one of these days. I'm not saying I never will, but I originally started my channel for my family, where they can kind of follow me on the road and everything and follow my journey and stuff like this, because my father, he was a career trucker. My mom was on the road with my dad. So they really enjoyed their life out there. None of my brothers did it. My sister became a nurse practitioner. I went, I owned my own businesses and everything, so it didn't look like any of us kids were going to follow the family tradition there, but hello, I did of all the people, They would have thought it would have been one of my brothers, but nope. Dear old Michaela out on the road doing the trucking thing. So anyway, and then, so I really do enjoy trucking. I really do. It'll be, if I do head the other way and end up doing the RV Tech thing and delivering trucks, the hardest thing for me will be giving up my girl here. Giving up the Pearl, man, that's going to be a gut wrencher. But I will strip her of everything. She will no longer look like the Pearl. All the graphics will be gone, all of it. So, it'll be sad. It'll be a sad day. If I can, gut it out for 3 years, then the Pearl will be parked at home forever. Maybe I'll turn her into hauling deal. Poor Trucker Todd gets a lot of hate in the YouTube. Why does Trucker Todd get a lot of hate on YouTube? I didn't know that. I've never seen him get any hate. I love Trucker Todd to death. He's a nice guy. He really is. But far as no, Trucker Todd's a pretty cool guy. He really is. I don't know why he would get hate. He's a pretty mellow guy. He's really trucker oriented. And the thing is he's not trying to push companies. He's not trying to, his loyalties aren't to a company. They're to y'all. Just like my loyalties are not with Prime. I love Prime. Prime really stepped in and saved me and gave me a new life when I lost everything during COVID. So I will always have a love for Prime. I met some of my best friends, like Gypsy. And now she's, I think, her new channel is Gypsy's Adventures in Travel. She has a travel agency. Um, so y'all really should go check her out. She can get you some real good deals on cruises and stuff. And that's another thing I'm going to be doing is cruises. I'm going to really get into going on cruises, and I'd like to have some deals where a lot of truckers get together, like a group of us, and we go on a cruise every year. So, like kind of a meetup once a year, and it'll be on a cruise, and we can get Gypsy, Elisa, to kind of book everything for us and arrange everything at a really good price, get us a good group discount. And then every year towards the end of the cruise, we could sit down and say, hey, where do we want to meet next year? Where do we want to go next year? Like if we do the Bahamas, we could do the Caribbeans, or do an Alaska cruise, or cruise to Australia, or whatever. And she can arrange it, and then we have a whole year to pay for the cruise, so we can set up and make payments, and that way by the time it's cruise time, and they're all inclusive. I'm not a drinker, but your drinks, your food, all that good stuff. It could be a lot of fun, and a way for a bunch of truckers to get together, forget about the road, be pampered, be treated with dignity, respect, and waited on hand and foot, because in our jobs, that's what we do. We're waiting on everyone hand and foot. You know what I'm saying? We're out here busting our butts. We get treated like shit by a lot of our 90s and our 01s. Now, there are the ones that treat us extremely well, but then there's the ones that treat us like we're beneath them. And I hate to tell most of them, I can buy you out of my pocket change. I could pay your salary. Of course, not lately. Let's not get too big of a head. But, I just think it would be a great way for truckers to come together. And if y'all are interested in that, let me know, because I think it would be awesome. And it would just be something fun to do. And I'll get you guys with Gypsy. She can start putting something together for the first one, which I wouldn't do until probably New Year's. And we can just figure out, in January, hey, where do we want to spend a week or 10 days or whatever, and just take a cruise. I'm voting Caribbeans or Bahamas, because I think that would be a blast, or even a Hawaiian cruise. But I really would like to kind of do my first one, Caribbeans or Bahamas, and, like I said, get a group of us together. The truckers can bring their spouses, their kids, whatever, but it'll be just a way for us to get together, because you're going to have your restaurants, you're going to have your entertainment, there'll be offshore excursions, all that good stuff. And we could have a lot of fun. And it's not going to be company specific. I'm looking for something and even if maybe you're not a trucker, but you're a trucker enthusiast, you watch the channel, that's great too. But it's going to be real trucker oriented. So anyway, guys, I just figured I'd come on here, say hi to y'all, see how y'all were doing. Wish you guys a great week. Hope everyone is making those duckies. And until next time, you guys, keep the shiny side up. Keep the rubber on the road. All my truckers and truckerettes, take care. Until next time, Mother Trucker out. I think I'm out, yeah.